All right. Hello again, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm really excited. We have medium Kim Copeland joining us tonight. How are you doing, Kim?
Great. Thank you for inviting me, Kevin. It's so great. This is our first time to do it by ourselves, just you and I.
Is it?
Yep, I
I
think.
I think the two of us have done something. I think it was last year, but we did
Okay.
do a show with Mel too. But it's always fun, and I love Kim's energy. And I'm really excited tonight. We're doing color and spirit animal messages for our group. I love Kim's color readings. I I remember back in you've been doing them for a couple of years, but I always enjoy them um, and I very similarly, especially when I do kind of the Reiki healing, I often get the vibrant colors coming in, either colors of auras or energy coming in to kind of assist with the healing, that color and frequency, and often spirit animals or messages with spirits kind of come in when I do those as well. So really excited to both of us be doing some readings like that today.
Fun. I know. These are actually my favorite type of readings.
Yeah.
Both. Animals, colors, well, angels too, but it's all my favorite stuff. So I find this a lot of fun. And for me, colors, it's it's the vibration.
Mm-hmm.
And same with animals, really. There's a
Yeah.
vibration. There's the energy and the vibration of everything. And when we are being shown or become aware of a color, it's whatever is in that. It's going to be different for everybody.
Yeah.
There could be some similarities, but it's not going to always be the same.
Mm-hmm. Well,
This,
and sometimes too, what I could feel for green could be something totally different than what you feel for green. So you might get it more as a pink, or it might come through, but it's your interpretation of the color.
Mhm.
Um, and the same thing with the animals. I mean, they can represent themes or symbols, but how are we dissecting it? How does it resonate with us? And then both interpretations of that.
Mhm.
I hear my dog
Right.
going off now. So
Okay. Well, that's okay. I hear doggies. What
yeah,
are those angels singing to us?
they're little angels upstairs. Yeah, they're probably barking at a car driving by. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently today. Since I'm doing a little bit more of like tuning in, I think rather than starring questions, I think we're just gonna kind of go with the flow, and I'm not gonna scroll up too much. So just make sure that if you'd like a color animal reading, just just say so in the chat and continue to say so, and I'll kind of go back and forth, whatever way I'm feeling drawn to. So
Okay. Good. Ah, nice.
and
I'll
everyone's
let. So,
feeling
are you going
doggy.
to post the questions? You'll do
Yeah,
that.
I'll click on them and post them up.
Great.
All right. So
That sounds fun.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Michelle Krantz, spirit animal reading, please.
Oh, a
And I
spirit.
love the cat too.
I know. It's a great. Huh? You just let me know if you want me to go first or.
If it comes through for you, Kim, go ahead.
Okay. So, Michelle, I feel the first spirit animal that I'm feeling coming through is the salmon. And I feel that the message is about going. I mean, of course, there's a lot of north in your picture, but it's not just the north, the direction on the earth. It's the north of your life, that north star of your life. And this salmon is like knows the way, and I can see it actually going through the waters, and it's like you know the way, Michelle.
Mm,
It's like your soul's calling. It's not your human's calling, it's your soul's calling. It's that soul coming closer to you, your awareness going up to the soul. And then if you follow that, I think you're going to be directed to exactly where you need to go. It's like you know your way home. That's what
yeah.
yeah.
I was seeing a raccoon, and for me, raccoons kind of represent, um, they're very crafty and very, what's the word? Innovative. They're very creative in that aspect. You can put them in many different situations, and it's like that sharp mind um, helps them to adapt. So I can kind of see like the similarity to you, like with the salmon knowing where it's going up the stream. There's a knowing with the raccoon and an intelligence, a wiseness coming through with the raccoon for me,
Oh, lovely.
helping to
Oh,
kind
and
of guide you. I love that.
I love raccoons, and they're so good with their hands.
Mm-hmm. They're
And
so
I
cute
wonder
too.
if she's good with her hands too. Makes me wonder about that.
She did say that she had. I think she said she had salmon patties for dinner. So
Oh, did she really? Oh, you're kidding. That's too funny.
that is funny. I hope that resonates, Michelle. All right.
Oh,
Classified. May I have a color reading?
okay. Oops, sorry. I've got some barkers going on.
All right. Classified, I'm seeing like a very deep blue. Um, Blue to me represents wisdom and communication, expression, but there's like a wise calmness that I'm picking up with this blue. I think classified's a very old soul is kind of what I'm picking up with this blue. What are you picking up, Kim?
Nice. Well, I love the idea of the blue, but
Hmm.
I think that classified's been a blue. Or this blue has been with her or him. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Um, all her life. But I want to say there's changes coming in because I feel the brown. You know how brown is like
Mm,
the fall colors of change. This is
yeah.
what I feel that there's a deepening in that blue. It's coming in even deeper. And I want to put it in the next 3 to 4 months. Feels like you're gonna go, well, I'm pretty proud of myself because I've done this and this and this. So the changes that are coming feel positive, but it's very spiritual.
Like an accomplishment almost is what I'm
Yes.
hearing as you're talking.
Yeah. So that's beautiful, really, classified.
Hmm.
I love Winnie the Pooh. I have to say, Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite movie stars.
Yeah, like Winnie the Pooh too. All right. Let's see. All right. Sacred Hag with Love, a color reading.
I love that name. Color reading. Okay. Shall I go or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My first feeling for you there, Sacred Hag, is first of all, you're not really a hag, you know that. But it's a blue green.
Mm,
You're a healer, you're a mystic, and you go back and forth. I mean, really, you combine them beautifully. Uh, and your wisdom, though, is opening up even more. And I want to say, whoa, like in your dream time, especially, I
yeah.
feel all you have to say is, tune me up, give me an uplift, send me some healing or send me some wisdom. And I feel like you'll get that. But the blue green, gosh, I also feel green on the fingertips.
Oh, interesting. So like the healer.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing a very like light purple, which to me is kind of similar to that dreamer, um, but very like the clairvoyance being open, like the third eye. A lot of wisdom coming through that connection with your guide's sacred head. And I also feel like that you have a very wise spirit family around you too, really helping to guide you. Um, I'm picking up like an old soul energy with you as well, sacred head, but just this calming, peaceful purple kind of coming in, very intuitive, very insightful, helping to guide you.
Ah, beautiful. Nice. Those colors right up here, right?
Hmm. Oh
The
yeah,
green,
like the
the blue,
up.
the purple.
Hmm. All
Beautiful.
right. Happy to be Max's mom. Would love a color reading.
Hmm.
I'm feeling green for Max's mom. Um, for me, green kind of represents that heart chakra, or um, that heart chakra being nice and open, so being very kind and gentle, compassionate, loving. Green for me is also the color of healing. Um, I do feel though sometimes greens are overly giving, so making sure to balance that out so that we're taking care of ourselves for um, like our own personal time to receive and being open to receiving, but also making sure that we're making ourselves a priority rather than always giving so much to people, which is it's wonderful to do that, but making sure that you're taking care of yourself, Max's mom.
It's beautiful. And I want to add in, it's a glorious time to open up to spirit even more,
Mm,
because I feel that purple, the purple on the bottom of that picture,
yeah.
it's that kind of a purple. And it's a joyful purple. And I mean, just open, I mean, with that green, that beautiful heart energy and the healing and taking in more for yourself. But that wonderful, joyful connection to spirit is like, woof, right upon you. And
Mm,
you just, again, it's like another one of those, what do I need to know now? Like, I'm going to manifest. I can do it. I can do this.
yeah. I love that. All right. Myrna would appreciate a color and an animal reading. Do you want to do the color or the animal, Kim?
Oh, I'll do the animal because I saw it right away.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, actually, I'm seeing a couple different ones now. I see a sea lion. First, I saw zebra. Now I'm seeing sea lion, but I'm going to go with the sea lion first because it reminds me of the need to kind of like just sit and bask in the sun. Well, that's not sun there? No, but it's the idea of being strong in the
Yeah.
sun, strong in the elements, the earth, the water, the sun, and I don't think they move once they get their spot right. They can sit there all day.
Mhm.
That's how I feel, like they're going to sit there all day and hold that space. So this is how I feel about the sea lion. And bringing more of that, like holding your space, holding your boundaries, holding your, oh gosh, your position in life feels strong right now.
Yeah.
From sea lion.
Myrna, I'm seeing orange around you. For me, it feels it's almost like orange from like a flame. So for me, it feels very energizing. It's like bringing in that focused energy. Um, Also kind of associated with that sacral chakra. So it's a great place to kind of go and to manifest our dreams and desires and birth them into creation. So I feel like it's a really creative time for you. Um, and a lot of brainstorming, a lot of energizing, focused energy with whatever this goal or thing that you're focused on. But I see success with that.
Lovely.
And maybe that's too like where it's like you've worked really hard. You're kind of that sea lion, so you're kind of bringing in all of that sun's energy to bring in that energy for this project.
Oh, nice. I also think, even though I know it's sea lion, but I think of lion as that gold.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Sarah would love a color and spirit animal reading.
Okay, Sarah. You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay, I get the blue. I'm just going to do the color because the blue. Now I feel, first of all, I feel it's your life color, Sarah. Even though I see you're partial to purple, but maybe you have some purple as well in this. But you're blue, like you're that nurturer type. That mom, nurse, whatever that type of personality, and I feel a strong sense of self here, especially this year in 2024. So, and as Kevin was saying, remember to take care of yourself. There's always that caution about when you're blue, you give a lot. So I want to say that about you, Sarah. But I don't. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, I'm done.
I was going to say I saw purple, and I know that you picked up purple too. So for me, it was like almost like a lavender purple, which is kind of that calm, peace of mind, positive perspective. And I threw a card for the animal since I picked up the color, and I have the elephant here, which is very stoic. And to me, elephants, well, in this deck, it kind of represents leadership and greatness, and seeing that inside yourself too, like that confidence, that stoic self-confidence and self-worth. Yeah, like love is your strength because you continue to give so much of yourself, but making sure that You kind of push forward like the elephant and make sure that you're taking care of yourself to accomplish whatever you set your mind out to doing.
Ah, nice. I love elephant.
Me too. They're one of my favorites.
Me too.
All right. Pink Lady would love an animal reading. Oh, and I love the dogs in the photo.
Who? The dogs need the reading or she? Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Holy cow. An animal reading.
I'm seeing a butterfly.
Okay, go. Yeah.
I see butterflies, which to me represent a journey and transformation. Um, you know, the butterfly starts off as the caterpillar, and um, it's kind of learning all of life's lessons. Then it starts to kind of build up that defense with the cocoon, and do a bit of that introspective shadow work, and then it emerges a beautiful butterfly. So there's transformation and I think positive change coming in for you, Pink Lady. But yeah, like tap into that inner magic, that inner butterfly, and just take flight, surrender, and just trust.
Oh, nice. Can I add to that,
Yeah.
Kevin? Well, one, I think the butterfly is beautiful because it is interdimensional,
Mhm.
as it goes from world to world. But I also feel dolphin energy.
Mm.
And, dolphins come from the planet or the star system Sirius B. And this dolphin feels like this is you. I mean, I'm getting the chills, by the way, as I say this, like you, maybe a mermaid in, some incarnation. And the it is also about communication too, right? That interspecies communication. So you might even think about that for yourself if that is an interest of yours, about maybe even studying that. But I don't know. I just feel this also back and forth between the worlds too. Star system of the Sirius system to the Earth and back and forth.
Hmm. And for me, dolphins also kind of represent just letting go and having fun. There's a playful energy to the dolphin. So not
Yeah.
maybe taking life so seriously, which is sometimes hard to do when we get consumed with everything, but just
Yeah.
when you're starting to feel a bit overwhelmed, just have fun, let loose.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And I mean, how can you not have fun with those two dogs?
Right. All right. Lisa Foster would love a color and spirit animal, please.
Oh, Lisa, look at that cat. Oh, it's so great. These pictures are wonderful.
I was gonna say I will get another animal other than a cat coming in for Lisa.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lion, which is kind of a big cat.
Yeah.
Lions are all about that inner strength, inner power, connecting to that solar plexus area. So it's kind of just like pushing through with all that strength. I think that the lion's a real big asset for you, Lisa. Also, too, just feeling like maybe there's been some challenges, but it's like that endurance of just pushing through and rising above it and conquering some of the personal challenges going on right now. There's success with that.
Ooh, nice. I love it that you said the personal challenges and rising up because I felt eagle
Hmm.
and it's like can rise up above these. So that
Yeah.
feels wonderful. And I feel color for her is blue. And I feel like though this is about going into that midnight space, going into that inner depth of who
Hmm.
you are and the trusting who you are. It's like the message of trusting who you are. You can fly with the eagles, you can fly with the lions, lions
Yeah.
have wings too. Yeah, beautiful.
I love that. I hope that helps, Lisa. All right. Hilda would love a color too.
Okay.
I immediately see like not turquoise, but like an emerald green. Um, Again, for me, Hilda, I feel like you're so giving and very empathic, and maybe a little bit too much giving at times, making sure to take care of yourself. Um, yeah, you have beautiful open heart space, Hilda. You share a lot of love with the world, and a lot of compassion. I don't know if you're a healer, if you work in the healthcare industry, but um, But I think that your energy is just very, very healing. If not, you're that caregiver for everyone.
Oh, nice. See, I was going to go with a healer too. Kevin, I'm right on track with you.
All right.
Yes, yes. But I feel when you said that green, right away I felt Archangel Raphael. That
Mm,
beautiful emerald green around her. And I agree. A healer, healing energy.
yeah. She says she's a caregiver and provides for disabled sons. Yeah, that's.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
I have a question for you, Kim, because oftentimes when I do the Reiki, the angels like to come in. So sometimes I see them, but when a lot of the archangel energy kind of comes in, um, they come in with like a frequency and a color. Like Raphael would come in for me usually as like a vibrant green orb. Do you see like color orbs? Is that how it comes to you, or do you actually see them?
I actually see wings.
Hmm.
Whether they really have wings, I don't know. I mean, I'm not positive. They may be just pure light, but I see the color with the wings. That
Yeah.
just tells me it's an angel versus, to me, a guide. That's
Mhm.
just the
I've
way.
seen them with wings before too,
Oh yeah,
but usually they just come in as a giant orb. Is kind of how I would say it of color
I see. When you see it, are you seeing it objectively or inside your mind's eye?
inside my mind's eye. I'm
Okay.
almost like in a trance when I do it. Um, I have seen Michael come through when there's maybe needed to be like a bit of protection in place. He normally comes through as blue, but I have seen him come in strong, um, like in vision.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, they
Okay.
often visit me in colors.
Yes. Yes. You know, they can change their colors too. We have
Mhm.
our humans fixed, but it's our symbol again,
Yeah,
right? Like we
yeah,
think
it's
of
like that
Michael's
association.
blue.
Mhm.
It's the way we get it. Yes.
All right, Paulette, may I have a color and spirit animal reading?
Paulette.
I'm seeing
Oh,
a beautiful white dove. For me, doves are kind of just like surrendering and letting go. Um, they're also like loving messengers from the universe, so they kind of bring in that like that peace, that love to others, but also just like there's a surrendering, um, maybe surrendering burdens and just letting them go and allowing that peace and love to take over is what I'm kind of seeing.
nice. And I love when you just said the doves. Like I got when you said dove, I got the color yellow. And
Hmm.
it feels like it's that wisdom of the piece, right? It's that
Mm,
it's the knowing in your soul that really it's all within this piece. When you just sit within that, then this piece comes, and then like nothing is going to break it apart.
yeah.
And actually, I've seen a lot of the doves, as you say that, just like I mean, like almost so many that you can hardly see the sky. It's like so many, beautiful, really. Um, but you have the wisdom of your own soul. Yeah, beautiful. It's a yellowish gold.
Got it. I love gold. There's a and to me like that gold kind of and even like the doves have that connection to the angelic realm too. Like there's that wisdom and
Yeah, right.
wisdom that comes through with the angels.
I put anything with wings with that. You know,
Mhm.
butterflies, dragonflies, dragons, even
Yeah,
angels.
love
In
it.
there. Yeah.
Liz, can I get a color and spirit animal reading? I love the unicorn too.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay. Liz Reeves. I get a pink right away.
Mm,
And so, Liz, when I see this pink, though, it's just like in Kevin gets a green. I feel this is a pink. It's a light pink for me. And when it's a light pink like this, it's like, oh, a little depletion in this, like you've given so much, you give, give,
mm,
give, and like, I forgot to give back. This is how I feel with you, Liz, like right now. This doesn't mean it's chronic, it's just an acute time in your life around this. So don't forget about yourself, dear.
mm. The first animal that came to me, and I know it's your photo, but was a dog. So,
Oh,
um, and dogs to me represent friendship, loyalty, um, companionship, but also too, I mean, dogs give us unconditional love. They are part of the angelic realm. So, um, I'm
yes.
kind of connecting with that light pink color that you're picking up.
Oh, wow. Nice. Wow.
I think it's is her favorite color, and she feels definitely feeling a bit depleted. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Liz. You know how you fix that is get yourself a massage or just rest. Rest.
Hmm.
That's a
Yep.
simple thing to do. Well, if you can remember.
It's like making it into a routine, right? Oh, she just got the puppy too. Oh, I
Oh
love that.
my gosh. Well, no wonder she's depleted. She's a puppy? A new dog?
Yeah, I love that. All right. Lorraine, another doggy. Can I have the
Oh.
spirit animal and color reading, please?
Ooh,
What are you getting, Kim?
orange.
Orange. Okay.
Well, just first, but it's kind of like a reddish orange. But it's about new things coming, n-
Mm,
and brighter, actually brighter days ahead too. But I mean, it's like here. I feel like it's like tomorrow. It's not like the end of the year. It's like this week,
mhm.
within this week. I don't know if you're expecting something good or whatever, but it feels really good that way.
Yeah.
But I actually feel like your life color is a blue, which means like you're this nurturer type. But I don't know. I just feel new things coming here when I see that orange.
Immediately when I tapped in, I saw a red, and then for the animal that was coming through, I saw a squirrel. So red to me is kind of like that root chakra, being nice and grounded, calm, passionate. Um, but for me, it almost felt like this red coming in and grounding you safely and securely. Because the squirrel, for me, kind of represents being being prepared. You know, they gather all the nuts and acorns for the winter, um, so that they can, they can still eat during the winter time. So there's this finding like those resources for yourself, and like what all the work that you've done is enough is kind of what I was feeling. Because I don't know if the energies maybe felt a little unsettled or ungrounded, um, but you're prepared for it, whatever's coming in.
Oh, good. And I do have to say, I did get red at first, and then I
Hmm.
thought, well, I'm just seeing that red on the around the dog.
On the
You know,
cell, yeah,
I'm still going to stick with my story though.
yeah, I love that. All right, Mary Walker, I would love to know spirit, animal, and color, please. Mary, I'm picking up yellow for you. It's not like a golden yellow though. It's like a very um, uplifting, joyful yellow is kind of what I'm picking up. Like how do I want to say that? Like the sun almost like lifting other people up, um, bringing in that joy, that sunshine kind of is kind of the energy that I feel that you give, Mary.
Nice.
Very
That's
optimistic.
beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. And for the animal, Mary, um, oh my gosh. Oh, lion. Lion. And,
Mm,
and and it's more about being a healer though, Mary. And you can be a healer being that optimistic self. It doesn't have to be hands-on. It can be your vibration, it can be your heart, it can be your voice. There's so many ways you can be a healer, but I feel like this is part of who you are, your soul path as a healer. um, it's really beautiful with the lion. I'm talking about with
yeah.
the lion. Yeah, gorgeous. It's a high level, by the way, high level healer.
Mm, I love that. And for me, like the yellow kind of represents that solar plexus, and the lion kind of comes in as a symbol of
Yes.
that area too. So I love that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Lorraine. All right. Libby Lou, may I have a spirit animal reading?
All right, Libby Lou.
I saw a kangaroo. um, for me, like a kangaroo kind of represents that motherly, protective motherly energy. If you think of like the Joey, so being very nurturing towards, I don't know if you have children or maybe even like a fur baby, but just that protective and nurturing um, side of yourself really kind of shines through with the kangaroo.
Oh, funny. You know what? Because I got
I
a
don't know if I've
different
ever seen a kangaroo before, though.
You
Like
haven't?
a symbol.
Interesting. Well, funny because I got another hopping animal,
Uh-huh.
which is I got a frog. And I
Oh,
thought, as soon as you
interesting.
said kangaroo, I saw a frog hopping.
Mm,
And and so let me just feel why this is. I know frog normally is about renewal, but let me just feel here. Well, I feel it's about nurturing yourself with that water, right?
mm,
Bathing in the water, taking care of yourself this way, the nurturing. You can clear your energies a lot with water, but also when you clear, then you can allow new energies to come in. I hope
yeah.
that resonates with you, Libby Lou. Frog's actually pretty powerful medicine.
Mm. I love that both messages were kind of like hopping animals too. So,
Funny.
all right.
Maybe there's
That's
another part of that we don't know about. You know what I mean? On
right.
your end. Uh-huh.
Stephanie, may I have an animal reading, please?
All right. I can start because I feel I
Mm,
can't avoid the birds, Stephanie. It's not just one bird. There's many birds. These are more like songbirds to me. Bluebirds, red birds. I mean, a variety, and not just what we think of in the United States. I think these could even be galactic birds. These can be Mexican birds from Mexico. I mean, interdimensional birds, and reminds me of your clairaudience and your ability to move through dimensions or to hear other dimensions with your clairaudience. So it's really gorgeous, by the way.
mm.
And I would not be surprised if you really like music as well. So
But for me, the first animal that came to mind was an elephant. I was seeing like a baby elephant, and kind of like I know the baby elephant was kind of doing its own thing, kind of like beating, um, like going forward, marching to its own beat. So there was like a uniqueness with it, but like kind of
yeah.
parading along forward, and um, like that self acceptance, and just kind of like a free spirit kind of energy coming through with the elephant. Um, like embrace your own uniqueness. Do the things that resonate with you, and um, just move forward with grace, with pride.
Awesome. Look, she's Stephanie says birds act weird around me, and I love music. I love
Oh,
elephants too, and wear a golden elephant as a
I
pendant.
love that.
Well, I think we hit it, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yay for you, Stephanie. I love those are two of my favorite animals too, birds and elephants.
I love birds. Um, I I always get the most wonderful birds. Spirit sends me, and for me, like when I need to recharge and rest, I love just going out back in my patio, and I get the most amazing birds. I even have a beautiful blue heron that kind of comes and visits me like every day in the summertime.
Wow. Where do you live, Kevin?
I live in Ohio, so
Okay.
up by Lake Erie.
Wow. Nice.
So yeah, just for me connecting, and then just all of the loving messages from birds. Birds really
Wow.
resonate with me.
Oh, I know those are interdimensional to me
Mhm.
beings.
All right. Somebody asked a question. Do our colors change with mood?
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes too, it's the colors will kind of come through, um, and change like based on, maybe if we're feeling a bit frustrated with something, maybe we'll see a bit of like that red kind of coming in. Um, so it kind of shifts with what's kind of going on with you.
Yeah. Yeah. But we do have a basic color though.
Hmm.
Our
Like in the
basic
aura.
life color. Like,
Yeah.
when I've been saying the life color of blue, for instance, we are kind of born with the basic color, but our kind of everyday colors, like
Mm,
in our auric field or in our chakras, like you say, or
yeah.
sometimes we get smaller, the colors get smaller, or sometimes they get bigger.
Kind of whatever we're experiencing at that time.
Hmm.
And the colors kind of coming in to help guide us through our life journey.
And colors can be complicated because we can get colors that maybe not even related to the auric field, but we're getting the color that's just as coming in as a symbol for the journey that they're on right now. Does that
Hmm.
make sense?
Like a supportive color.
Yeah,
Hmm.
a supportive color.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
All right. Ness would love a color reading. I see blue for Ness. For me, like I said, blue's like that um, expressive, calming energy, like that's kind of coming in to support you. For me, it's like that communication. Um, there's a gentleness with it too, but it's like speaking your truth, speaking your truth in power. I know that Ness does writing too, so that blue's really kind of coming and supporting you with the writing.
Nice. I love that.
Hmm.
And so it's such a good communication, but I also feel a purple to support this blue because I feel like
Mm.
it's that communication with spirit.
Yeah,
And that I mean, it's really, I think, maybe even coming in stronger and stronger with your writing, perhaps, or just your knowing. It's
the
also
connection.
a feeling of this spiritual seeker for a long
Mhm.
time. So I don't know. That feels pretty strong to me too,
Yeah,
Ness. Beautiful.
I love that. All right.
Just repositioning here.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. Hannah, can I have a reading about animal and color also?
Okay, Hannah.
I'm seeing yellow for Hannah.
Okay.
Again, for me, it's very uplifting. It's very joyful. For me, it feels like an energy coming in to help. Maybe Hannah's been kind of going through something, but there's this beautiful yellow coming in, helping to kind of raise her vibrations, to bring in like that positive changes that are needed.
Beautiful changes. And I think that's the key word because I felt a little orangey with that
Hmm.
yellow, but I also see butterfly. It's like this
Oh,
transformation, changes are coming. And I feel like you've been working hard for this, by the way. I mean, like really, like big time hard, like waiting for these changes. And it's like finally landing in your lap. I mean, I see your hands are like, it's here. Yay. Thank you, God. Like that. And,
yeah,
and as it's coming in, the changes, I see it's green. So I know it's a healing change. It's a positive change here.
I
It's
love that.
gorgeous, really. Butterfly.
It's interesting too because I saw the yellow, and then I did feel like butterfly too. So there's that transformation and change.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Rossy would love a color and spirit animal reading. We got another fur baby
Oh
coming through.
my goodness. Wow. Hmm.
For me, Rossy, I'm seeing a lizard. I know lizards are very, very intuitive, um, especially with like the psychic senses. But for me, lizards kind of represent regeneration because lizards can lose their tail and kind of regrow it. So there's that adaptability um, and renewal that's kind of coming in through for you. Um, Regeneration. So I think going through it, having to be a bit adaptive, this lizard's kind of supporting you on your journey for positive changes coming ahead.
Ooh, I like that. And when you were saying lizard, though, I did get the color green.
Hmm.
But I feel like it's all positive, like you're saying, the positive changes. It goes to me. It goes with the green. It's a growth. It's a feeling of growth to me.
Yeah.
So, and not to be afraid. I feel I want spirit to say to you, do not be afraid of the changes. And I think there's more awareness too of, I want to say, galactic beings. And this is
Mm,
for all of us, I think, right now too. I mean, some
yeah.
people go, "Oh my God, no, I don't want anything to do with that." But then some people are like, "Oh, I can't wait, bring it on!" So everybody's in a different place around that, and there's no
Yeah.
right and no wrong. But Rossy, I feel, gosh, if you have that cat, I think that's cat is noticing those galactic beings too.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, please don't beam me up. I've had a few downloads from ETs, like especially when I first started my channel.
Uh-huh.
I had a really powerful download, but I haven't really connected too much into that. But it was really interesting how it kind of came through. I'm okay with the with the like the um, telepathy messages or downloads, but please don't beam me up. I'm good down here.
Oh, we're not, nobody's beating you up, Kevin. We're all different. This is the
Uh,
thing. Yeah. Oh.
all right, Liz in awe. Color, please. Any color blocking me? Oh, color blocking me.
Hmm. Interesting question.
Mm-hmm. For me, I'm seeing orange. That could be associated to like the sacral chakra if you feel like there's maybe any blocks in that lower abdomen. But for me, the sacral chakra is all about like that expression, or maybe for me, it almost feels like being a bit resistant to change, or resistant, kind of getting in your own way, if that makes sense, like overthinking things.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I think that's why the orange is coming in, because it's like, I think you can be very good at kind of manipulating energy or manifesting, but sometimes energetically we don't sit in that right headspace, or that right feeling with it. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. We can kind of energetically block ourselves. So I think that's why the orange is coming through. Let go of the doubt.
Wow, I love that. And actually, I mean, that resonates so true to me, what you just said. I really feel that's right on. I want to add in some blue here. And it's like almost to balance, because those are opposites on the color wheel,
Mm-hmm.
orange and blue. And it's
Yeah.
almost like I want to just, not mix them to make brown, but more like a rainbow, orange and blue
Mm.
feeling here with her.
The vibrant.
Like figure eight between the
Mm.
blue and the sacral, the blue and the sacral. I like figure eight those. I connect, or maybe even hold them together.
Yeah.
Just like that to connect. Feels, I don't know. Hope that makes sense to you, Liz. I really don't know what I'm saying.
It's all about kind of like what goes around comes around. Like if you think of like the figure eight, it's like the karma, but it's also like everything's so connected. So maybe it's like the sacral chakra, but it's affecting the throat is maybe how you're picking it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that communication, or speaking your truth.
Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. It's great. Oh my! You pick the best ones, Kevin.
Yeah.
You only pick the ones that have animals, right? Oh my goodness.
Everybody's out there changing their profiles.
Oh, okay. Spirit animal reading. Okay.
Mm.
Wow. Well, I just have to say right away that you've got so many animals around you. It's almost like a zoo, truly.
Mm.
And I want to say the one that stands out in my mind right now is the giraffe. Because of course, the giraffe is, if you got a zoo, who's going to stand out? It's going to be the giraffe. I really feel the tallness and this connection to Africa. And I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to Africa, but I mean, that would be like, whoa, something you would really resonate with. And also I'm seeing blackbirds here in Africa, like the African blackbird, whatever that is. I know there's a name for it, I'm sure. But giraffe, it is seeing things from a higher perspective. And
I was getting the birds is kind of what was coming through for me. And I was going to say, it's like that visionary, like you can see things from that higher perspective, and that really helping to guide you right now.
Wow, nice. And I don't know, don't giraffes sometimes have birds on their head or shoulders or something?
Yeah. Or they're eating leaves in the tree with the birds.
Yes.
Love that.
Oh, look at that little doggy. Oh my gosh.
For me, like with the birds though, it's just like keep the faith, keep that positive higher view that you see the world in, Wiki, because I see it kind of shifting things and aligning everything kind of perfectly for you.
Nice.
Oh, she says I feed the crows. She loves birds.
The crows, of course. The
Blackbirds.
Go ahead.
All right.
Oh yeah. Somebody said, I'm not changing my picture. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Just
Yeah,
read.
We like plants too. No.
I love everything.
Yeah, me too. I love everything. Okay.
I have a color reading, please.
Shall I go first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I see the green there, but I feel like it's a yellow green. And now, I mean, I know we were talking a little bit about the ETs here, but I feel this is about this connection to the galaxies. and I feel it's that kind of a limey green, and I feel, and I'm getting short. I kind of see these beans. They're kind of smaller size green beans, and they've got those bulbous fingers. You know what I'm talking about? That's, and I feel, so this is about healing, Jess, that you have the ability to heal. But I want to say, don't even worry about humans so much. It could be plants, it could be animals, and it could be earth, especially earth. So I feel like you have a talent there.
Interesting. For me, I saw like a very dark purple, and to me, I was gonna say it kind of reminded me of, it was almost like a blackish purple. It kind of reminded me of like the universe, like being out in space. So it kind of resonates with that. But it was very intense. For me, it felt like a lot of deep wisdom and just connection, I think, to the earth, to the universe, to source, um, really helping to guide you, like that intuition, um, being really, really strong, being sensitive to energies too. Maybe that's why you're picking up plants, animals, earth crystals. It's all the frequencies that you're really sensitive to.
That finer vibration, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, like that's where your home is, with that earth energy.
Yeah, I love that. She says I love plants. It's just that. So all
Oh, nice.
right, let's see. Angel C, what color and spirit animal am I?
Okay.
For me, I'm seeing it's interesting because I'm seeing a chipmunk, which is kind of like a gentler energy, but I think it's very similar to that squirrel message that I was getting, like the hibernation, but making sure that you're kind of prepared for like winter, being very resourceful, um, adaptive, and so the chipmunks kind of coming in and preparing you. Um, you kind of overdo it with the work so that you're always prepared. That's how I kind of take that.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm going back to Africa again with the animals.
Hmm.
Uh,
What are you
um,
picking up?
I'm getting more like gorillas, and I feel like the family. It's the family
Yeah.
of the gorillas. I see the group, the protective dad, the mom. You know how it is, and baby with the mom, all that, and it's about community. So I don't know, Angel, if this makes sense to you about community. Really working with like put your feelers out in that community for you, because I think that's going to really be supportive for you. But you may have to start something. It
Mm.
may, unless you're already there. I don't know, but there's something about that, and then. I get, gosh, I got the color blue.
Okay. I got orange.
Well, blue and orange,
Yeah. We just
um,
talked about that.
but it's the mystic. I feel
Mm.
there's a mystic um, vibration that you carry here, Angel, and
Mm.
it's just natural for you. It's beautiful, really.
And for me, that orange just feels like kind of tapping into that creative channel. Um, there's an energy, there's an excitement, kind of coming in and helping to support you.
Nice, nice.
All right. Oh, thank you, Liz.
Yeah.
This is so much fun, and it's something different. I normally do politics, so something to like raise the vibration is always great.
Oh my goodness, right. Absolutely.
Oh, I love that. That image.
Ooh,
I
gorgeous.
would appreciate a color reading, please. I'm seeing purple again. I feel like I've seen purple a lot tonight. But like that third eye being really open, that dreamer, very in tune, that wisdom, almost to me, almost feels like a teacher.
Okay, nice. So when I was getting yellow,
Hmm.
and I'll tell you why I was getting yellow as the teacher. So it's so interesting because you brought in the purple as a teacher, but I'm getting yellow as the teacher. So
Hmm.
how we can combine these. Um, but you know what, Samantha, you could. I feel like you already have it. You don't need it. It's not like you're taking it. You don't need to take a class in it. You just know it, and I want you to trust that you know it. Okay.
Mm,
So, it's really a brilliant yellow, brilliant.
I
I
love
mean,
that.
and you've been a teacher before. I mean, this is like your soul, kind of your soul imprint, I guess.
Mm. One, two, I would say that teacher wisdom for me normally does come in as yellow, like that solar plexus, but it's like all of the lessons and wisdom that we've gained through lessons in life, and kind of pushing through with that. So it feels like there's been a bit of that with the yellow, but also that intuition, and that channeled messages kind of coming through to kind of help support that.
Yeah, beautiful.
I love that photo though. I love owls.
I know. And that is it, oh, that's gorgeous. It is.
Cynthia says, "Can you tell me my husband Dewey's spirit animal? He is loved by all animals, big and small."
Okay. He probably has more than one. Okay, Dewey. Cynthia's husband, Dewey. I just have to say it out loud. It helps me. I see a lot of birds.
I
And
was
actually,
gonna say an ostrich.
oh my gosh. I see owl in particular.
Mm,
Okay. And it's a different kind of owl. It's not that brown, not the one we just saw owl. This is a more looks more like a barn owl to me, a brown and white. I think they're brown and white. But I feel like it's a barn owl. I don't know exactly what that means, why, but I feel that. And it's about being able to have the vision of all all around. It's that
mm.
universal vision. And when you say you love animals, or it's like that universal vision for the animals. Really, it's beautiful energy that you have there, Dewey. Whoa.
I love how you were picking up birds and I was picking birds that fly, and with the ostrich, it's a little bit more grounded. So it's maybe all of these ideas and messages coming through, and with the ostrich, kind of grounding them, the action taking place um, with all of the insight, all the brainstorming coming in, taking action, taking charging full steam ahead. And I also feel like not doubting yourself, like taking that leap of faith and really embracing it.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know if that's with a career or something like a passion. It feels like something that Dewey really enjoys.
It could be just the animals. I mean, truly.
Mhm.
Whoa. Hi, Kelly. I just want to say hi to Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
She does the angel
Kelly
readings
Scarborough.
when we
Oh,
do
I
every
love
other
that.
week. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Jenny S. Can I please have a spirit animal?
Hmm.
For me, I just saw a penguin kind of like wobbling back and forth. And I don't know if it's like finding that grounding and because like the energy felt like a little off balance with like the wobbling back and forth. Like this, there was a bit of a sway with the penguin. Kind of going
Mm,
with the flow, I think, is what I'm feeling. The message.
interesting. Well, I mean, actually, I see a couple different animals.
Hmm.
Were you finished? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I thought I saw well, again, a couple different, but this what I'm going to go with mostly is this blue whale.
Mm,
It's so interesting because it's another water thing, but it's the wow. I mean, it's the communication, dear. And I want to
mm,
say I feel clairaudient. My ear is actually kind of burning right now, so I wonder if you understand being clairaudient, or maybe even speaking to the animals or speaking to the birds. But you're a messenger from this world into the next. And again, the the whales are come from that Sirius B, and so that's connection. I would love to know if you resonate at all with water,
mm.
uh, or water beings. I'd love
Yeah,
to know that.
being a bit healing. I almost feel like too, Jenny, and maybe with the penguin, what I was picking up was maybe feeling like you haven't found that right path, but continuing to kind of go forward and like everything kind of falling in together just right. Um, I feel like there's been a bit of soul searching.
Mm, I see. Yeah, she says she's very intuitive.
Yeah, I was gonna say I felt purple for Jenny, which is really wise and in tune.
Yeah, very much.
All right. I just saw one. Patricia. There's time. Please give me a spirit animal and color reading. For me, for me, I didn't get an animal, but I got a flower, and it kind of goes with the color I was seeing. I was seeing a sunflower with the yellow, which to me is um, kind of like that joy, that optimism, holding the faith, very uplifting energy. Also, kind of like energizing with the sun, the sunflower. It's almost like a new beginning on the horizon for you, Patricia.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, yeah. Nice. I love that. I love sunflowers too. I mean, there's a lot, whole lots of meaning with the sunflower. But I want to
Yeah,
say, I saw. I don't even know what this means. Albatross, a bird, right? The bird albatross.
I don't know
Isn't
what
it?
that.
Well, I think it's an ancient bird, and I think it's still on Earth. I believe. Okay, this again. I don't know. I heard albatross. I saw big wings, heavy, heavy bird. Okay, so if I feel this though, I feel like I'm in South America. I have no idea really. I feel like I'm in the Southern Hemisphere,
Okay.
and I don't know. I feel like I visit water with this. So there's something about though as a messenger. Just a basic idea that you bring messages. It's almost like you go from earth to spirit, and maybe this is also about when I see the petals of that sunflower, it's almost like one little petal might be a message, and you're going to be bringing it from here to there, and it's
Mm,
moving it around. Although the albatross is pretty powerful, so I
yeah.
don't know. Patricia, does this make sense to you?
You know, it's interesting too that you're picking up birds. I always feed my birds, and I always have sunflowers growing out of random spots in
Yeah.
my backyard. I had one like kind of growing in a old planter feeder that was nowhere even near the bird bath or bird feeder, all the way on the opposite side of my yard. Kind of just a little sunflower kind of coming in crooked off the side of it. Um, the birds always like to drop the seeds everywhere.
Right, right. Ness is saying albatross breeds on the islands near New Zealand and near the southern tip of South America.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting. So you're
so I
picking
was
up
kind of
birds.
close there. Okay, good, 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 good. And sunflowers also are that symbol of spirit, in the spiritualist church.
Okay.
They're like that symbol for communication.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
For me, when you were saying albatross and you were coming through with a powerful bird, it almost reminded me of like a pterodactyl, kind of is how I was saying
Yeah.
it. So
Uh-huh.
there was like a strength kind of coming through with it.
Yes.
All right. We've been on for almost an hour. Are you good for one or two more?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
I can do these a lot. I mean, I love doing these. These are
Mhm.
like I said, these are my favorite kind of readings.
I always love when you do them too. I think your light really kind of shines through with them.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Catherine, may I have a spirit animal reading in color? Thank you.
Shall I
I
say?
see.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say I see green for Catherine. For me, it felt healing, but then I heard like muskox. Um, to me, it was kind of like one of like the water oxes. I think, um, like in uh, the safari or that kind of thing. But for me, it almost felt like being on a bit of a journey, um, and maybe a bit of a hard journey. So there's like that labor with it, but continuing to find that strength and endurance just to kind of push through and see the good in life, even through maybe some of the challenges that you've experienced. But being very very giving and empathic, um, like a caregiver role is kind of what I'm picking up too with Catherine, that healing,
Ah,
making sure that, but with that ox, even though you've been on a hard journey, making sure to bring in that self care and really taking care of yourself and your needs so that you can be at your best to give back to others. It's all about
nice.
finding that right balance.
Wow, 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 wow. Good. And mine is so weird. I don't even know if I'm going to say it. Do you want me to say? I mean, it's pretty
Go
weird.
ahead.
Okay. I saw an ostrich on roller skates.
Okay.
Like I said, it's a little weird. Okay. But the feeling is going fast.
Mm,
And the ostrich, whatever the ostrich represents, um, I know they have short little wings, but I feel like you can still fly. Oh, okay, this is it. This is it. This is the message. Okay. So you know how birds normally have the big wings and they can fly, but this is the ostrich, the small wings, but they can still fly because they're on these roller skates going fast.
mm.
And I want to just say what you know what Kevin was saying about that healing energy and you're giving back to yourself. Do that, and it's just like once you do, I know it's not going to take that much. Boom, and you're flying.
Yeah, I love that. Kelly says muskox. I get hardworking. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like kind of pushing through, um, and working really hard.
And Nessa's ostriches do move very fast. Okay, but
Mm.
even faster with roller skates.
I almost feel like with all that hard work though too, and kind of analyzing both of our messages. When you said ostrich on roller skates, for me, I was kind of feeling like the ostrich not having the most control with the roller skates on. So even though you're kind of pushed through some, maybe sometimes the energy feels like it's just kind of out of control, and maybe it's a bit of going with the flow too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Hi, Alice. Too. Hi, everybody. You guys. Sorry, I know I may not have said hi to everybody.
Appreciate everybody being here. All right. How about this? Well, I have Tara's for our last question, and then do you just want to before we end? I'm gonna draw a card maybe for like the collective group in case we didn't get to everybody. Just a message from Spirit.
Great, great, great. Okay,
Another
Tara.
dog.
Another dog. We got to pick the one. No, I don't know what kind of dog that is. Maybe a boxer. Okay, or maybe it's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. I'm not sure. Okay.
Paired like a color reading.
Whew.
For me, I just saw purple with like yellow polka dots. It was kind of interesting.
Oh, that's weird,
It was
Kevin.
a little weird. For me, the purple felt very kind of calming, with peace of mind, um, being very kind of still mentally. Um, and the yellow kind of is like opening up to that positive perspection and all the good things in life, all that gratitude. So for me, it felt like peace and gratitude, wisdom too, kind of coming in and supporting you right now, Tara.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. And it's so funny because I see green.
Hmm.
And I want to say, Tara, that you're a healer, and
Hmm.
I feel like all the whatever you want to call in, whether it's your doggy or maybe you have a cat at home. I mean, these beings that you have around you, it could be even discarnate beings that they're going to help you with your healing. And it's not just about others; it's about yourself. So I really feel that strongly that you have a sense of, but I don't feel like it's so much with humans. I feel like it's just like the earth again,
Hmm.
nature. I feel like it's that kind of a healer.
You
And
feel animals too?
yeah, animals, absolutely
Mm.
animals. And I feel like even that dog, if she still has that dog, I feel that dog, whether or could be in spirit, right, is a healer as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like very giving towards animals. Maybe even to, and I can relate at times, connecting more with animals than with people sometimes.
Yes. Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so this was so much fun. I don't think I heard the former guy's name once. No, you did not.
Oh, I didn't
I
even know
talked,
what that stood for. So that's good.
I
Um,
talked about the former guy. I did my 2024 predictions live earlier today. So I'm
okay.
glad to kind of lighten up the energy a little bit.
Yay. Okay, and
Yeah.
hello, Ruthie. Thank you, Ruthie. I send you much love. Ruthie is a saint on earth here. Do you want to go? I don't have
Yeah,
any cards. I'm gonna get some a message, but
sure. I'll pull
you
a card.
okay.
Mm, what's that? I pulled a postcard from Spirit, and it's sent with love. There's like a little beautiful baby angel on it. And the message is, dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So, whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith. and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing. Then the seeing happens, loving you more and more every day. What a beautiful message.
That
And I
is.
think it's really kind of I think it kind of goes a little bit with what I'm picking up for 2024, which is it being a really powerful manifesting year, but just being really mindful of the space that you're sitting in energetically, because there's going to be a lot of stuff kind of going on that might lower your frequency, or have you tap into the fear a little bit. So using that as like that motivator and keeping that faith, um, or just sitting in that higher perspective as you're manifesting your dreams and desires into reality, it's going to be so important for 2024.
Beautiful. And I pulled this crystal.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that great? So
Kind of
it,
that rose quartz.
rose quartz, rose quartz. So I felt it's about love. And it's not just loving others, it's loving yourself, and to know that, to be kind to yourself. Like so many people, I felt like needed to hear that tonight. It's okay to take care of yourself, to love yourself, and that really this is the core of who we are. And then when we love ourselves, we're just expressing our soul.
Yeah.
Because if we are love, and a love that never ends and never no beginning and no end, this is who we are. And so to let it shine out, let that love shine out, and not to be afraid to show it,
Yeah.
and not to be shy with it.
I love that. And that's really what the world needs right now, is a lot of love. Especially with things being so divided and kind of polarized right now. It's like letting go of that judgment, which can sometimes be hard when we disagree and we kind of see the injustice, but really just sending everybody love, and like that positive intention. I think it's going to be so important.
Yes.
It's going to bring us back together.
Yeah. Yeah. And healing, of course, starts here.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Kim. This was fun, and let's do it again soon.
Absolutely. I love to. Can we?
Yes, I would too.
And what a lovely group. Thank you all so much for being here.
Yes. And also, too, I know Kim was streaming on her channel, but if you're watching on my channel and you haven't subscribed to Kim's channel, please go over to Medium Kim Copeland's channel and subscribe. I have Kim's YouTube channel in the description box, and I also have her website if you're interested in a reading. Do you do color readings and that for clients?
I use color in almost all my readings.
Yeah, I love that. So if you liked it today, Kim's really good at the color readings and animal readings, and can do that in a personal reading. So
yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Sending you all a lot of love, and see you all real soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everyone.